very latest.
So hey, listen. Let's get into some hip hop, man. What we gonna do? I think I feel like doing Freestyle Friday, man. I think it's time.
That's what's up.
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do Freestyle Friday because Walt ain't back in yet. So Freestyle Friday, man. Hold up. You know how I give it up, right?
What's up?
Freestyle Friday. Got the call. You don't hear it, but they happy. The people happy. So listen.
Happy for what?
Freestyle Friday. So I don't have the picture of these young men because I think I forgot to load it up. But
yeah, because I don't even know who it is.
Yeah, you know I do that on purpose. So you get the natural reaction. I don't tell y'all nothing.
Oh.
So, do y'all know who Oswin Benjamin is?
No, I don't.
Y'all know who Oswin Benjamin is? All right. What about Nick Grant? Y'all know who Nick Grant is?
Definitely know about Nick Grant.
No, you don't know Nick Grant is? Oh man, we teach it. So, all right, so listen.
Nah.
These guys, Oswin Benjamin and Nick Grant, they came up. I must say they was like in like 2013, somewhere in there. Oswin is definitely really underground. So I'm not surprised that y'all don't know who Oswin Benjamin is. And Nick Grant, he was signed to Epic, but he really didn't get an opportunity to be, because he's cold. Like he's one of the best I've seen do it. Like Nas had him on tour. All of the greats was co-signing this dude at the time. So basically, we take both of these people freestyles. We're gonna put them together, and we're gonna judge which one is the best. Just how this is just how they do. You know, back in the day when we used to do Freestyle Friday on like Hot 97 and all of that, when they used to come up to the station and just freestyle. This is what we're gonna do today. Or 106 in Park when they used to do Freestyle Friday. So we're gonna get them two together. So since y'all don't know who what I purposely did, I went and got some freestyles that like kind of matched the time period and what they was in. So these time period, these two freestyles take place in like the 2000, maybe like 6 or 7 years ago. So that way I'm gonna give them like, because sometimes you probably mature a little bit more out the years. I didn't want to get one new one against one old freestyle, so I just wanted to kind of give them a fair shot at it. Okay, so they gonna walk right there. So all right, well, we about to get to Freestyle Friday. I know you. Well, I'm gonna ask this question. Do you know who Oswin Benjamin is? His name is Oswin Benjamin. Have you heard that name? No. What about Nick Grant? Have you ever heard of Nick Grant?
No.
Okay. So Nick Grant. See, everybody. So yeah, so since nobody knows who Oswin Benjamin is, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with him. All right. Here we go.
I'm a product of the sins of my father, Street Fighter Alpha, and a low self-esteem. A triple beam dismissing, missing misdemeanors and jeans, sagging like you spelling niggas backwards in these threes. See more cement than Tinker Hatfield could dream, my nigga. Forgive me, God, for all of these corners I cut and all of these hoes that I fuck. Compromising morals for the sake of a nut. Waiting no water like creatine for Elohim to visit me. In the midst of waiting, I saw Satan through the reefer leaf. Said your name in vain, like the passageway from the dope to a fiend, or the love of self for material things. Imperial flames to inferiors, we ain't ballin' the same. Y'all D-League sprains ain't shit to this propane. Let an amateur try to play like he know me. I make it live than EA Sports in 99. You trying to get your hands checked and press O, and nigga, we gon' see. A product of the evils my mama try to keep from me. Unemployment got me thinking about narcotic sales. It's either money for rent or time in the cell. Minutes almost expired, still putting time in my cell. They say people grow with the time. I got no time to put in myself, God. So I'm lost in this enigma and this paradox. I'm contradicting my faith so struggle won't stand around, God. And I know the plan you have for me. The sway is getting hard, so can y'all lend a hand to me? It's starting to feel like the devil's lending his hand to me. And this curse looks like a blessing that he's handed to me. See, when the light at the tunnel was looking real far, see, I tend to take a detour with that thought that I'm better off. I'm reckless or wreck, so I know that I'm better soft, cause the legacy of the loss is in the semen that I let off. I blame a woman for love and deny my faults. I believe the blame or believe denying them folks. And deny the fact that I can't get over the past, so I give her what left will remain, knowing that I can't give her my all. I'm walking in circles, yelling at Jericho's walls, and I'm praying to God while I yell that I see him fall. And I'm taking these bricks that the government and society built entirely to the private, so I know the righty suffer from that variety of depression, anxiety, and paranoia, cause Remington's known for killing a dying breed. See, with this dream, I don't want to die for no reason. There's too many lost looking for that truth to believe in. They nail my savior to the cross of being the realest ever. So to be naive to opposition means that I know no better. To be that sheep that dies alone means that I knew no shepherd. And to be naked in the winter means that I know no weather. And so me being transparent means I'll be known forever. And word to mother, I had to talk to my mama and I told her that I'm gonna change the game in the major way. And without a major label, I'm gonna make a way. I make my way in the scene by being a major pain. Cause see, this Peter Parker conquered the web without Mary Jane. My mama water should have probably broken June. Cause mama had any clue how many people would follow May. See, niggas that claim to be your family and pray for your wake. Wait, think you safe, nigga? Marvin Gaye murdered Marvin Gaye. Ain't nothing worse than killing yourselves. Y'all killing yourselves, fabricating y'all statements for wealth. All that gang, bang, bang, cocaine, you Cobain to yourself. And I go brain a Bruce Wayne before I legend myself, my nigga. So y'all can keep every Hail from Mary and Holy Grail. Y'all prayed I fail. See, through my darkest nights is when the Christians veil. So what's Ramadan to a starving artist? Y'all was rolling stones while I was carrying crosses, my God.
That's Oswin and Benjamin. What y'all think about that freestyle?
It was cool.
Yeah,
it was all right. It was cool.
All right. Say all right. People say all right. Some people say. Anybody else? Anybody else?
What?
He's all right. It's cool.
Anybody else?
Yeah, he was straight, man. He was straight.
Which I dislike about it. Which I dislike about it.
Oh.
Was that well? First of all, was that DNA on his right?
That was DNA. That was about 3 battle rappers that he was sitting.
Okay, I was like, man, I recognize that face. Yeah.
I mean,
which I dislike about it.
Nothing else to talk.
I ain't really hear
like,
no hard punchlines.
Okay.
Like,
What you think about
you know
it?
them punchlines that give you the shiver.
Right. I got you. What you think about it?
Oh, I like it.
Okay.
You know what? I thought he was right.
He had so and there. Well, I would say that I'm gonna save it. We're gonna go to the next one.
You know what? I did like.
Oh, my bad, Chuck. Go ahead, Chuck. My bad.
Oh, you're good. I did like the NBA Live bar.
On the NBA Live bar, that was dope. I mean, he had some punchlines in there though. Like he had some.
Couple.
Yeah, he had a few. He had a lot of double entendres in there. That's what he had. He in that freestyle, he didn't really deal with a lot of punchlines. He was double entendre it almost to that whole thing. And when you go back, if you go back and listen to it and see the connection, the way he was doing that, yeah, it was raw. It was raw. And that's him. Like his first freestyle. Like that's why I love. Shout out to Sway. Sway put everybody on. You know what I'm saying? Like Sway put anybody. If you nice and he see that you nice, you gonna come on his show. You know what I'm saying? So that was him in the beginning stages. Hey, exactly how Sway. Why? Listen, I'm trying to get Muggs on there for real. But shout out to Sway.
I mean, if I had to say anything, man, he was. I don't know. When people start saying certain things about putting religious stuff into things like that, I gotta start looking at it a little bit deeper. Like, what are you saying something with any kind of substance, or are you just saying stuff just to say stuff? So
nah. He was saying stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you were really listening,
I was.
he had like that Christian Bell bar was crazy.
Yeah.
That Christian Bell bar was crazy. That what other bar he had in there? But yeah, nah, he had a lot of stuff in there. He had a lot of stuff in there. Shout out
just actual. It's different. It's a different thing. But yeah, just go ahead. It's different.
I might have to read this.
Kenneth know what I'm talking about. It ain't got that.
Yeah, it wasn't like that wasn't a, I would say this, like, that's because I know him. He has certain freestyles will be like extra like punch, because he actually raps with it's him, somebody else, and Chris Rivers. Y'all know who Chris Rivers is, right?
Yeah.
Big Pun Son.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a group together. Or I'm not say they have a group together, but they rap together. And when he on stage, like I saw one he did like I think a week or two ago. I think it was crazy. Like, but yeah. So yeah, all right, cool. Let's get to my boy Nick Grant.
I'm sure that he nice. I'm sure he nice. I guess might not have been. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The
one.
I'm sure he do his thing.
I messed up because I've been listening to Easy to Block Captain all day. So
Right. Nah. It definitely. He definitely easy hit. Easy to Block Cap is crazy, man. Shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
All right, Nick Grant.
Check. The high life, Makai Fife, let's make it rich. From going back and forth with that yay like Taylor Swift. Your label getting lazy, you dealing with major shit. Listen, bitch, we in the house, you barely could pay the rent, huh? Never caught in the trap, I'm just rebelling. Man, I'd much rather the preacher tell it than yell it. My competition sweet, my nigga tell it to Tevin. I Campbell soup the coupe while bumping Usher confessions. Every ghetto possesses young intelligent felons. Was the guiding light while Granny was watching Young and the Restless. Cool, clean. I thought I told you I'm a rare nigga. Take the candy from the baby, kill a caregiver. Bodies in trunks, don't make me cash as player nigga. Life's a roller coaster, I'm being fair with you. Not underrated, they just caught on me now. You act like you ain't heard the single. I was born to get down, going crazy. Listen, baby, I got the formula now. This is big boy talk. I put on a few pounds. Yeah, flex, drop a bomb on this shit, my nigga. We Don proof, Tom too. Tuscan leather, what would the Fonz do? 100 models all in the crib, straight from Milan. Was the shit before I came in the game. Got that LeBron juice. Hustle like Homeward Bound, I brought my dogs through. Don't be mad at me, be mad at who you signed to. Niggas talking to pigs like they got swine flu. Hey, I'm a step above all these niggas, baby, Teron Lou. Yeah, flow stellar, I got my groove back, goon rap. Here's a king speech over boom bap. Who's that? Somebody clean the windows. These niggas seem suspicious. Man, I'm just clean and different. Skinny jeans and Vislims, slyers innuendos. They point me out the lineup, meaning that I'm that nigga. Not your average rapper. My train of thoughts are derailed. Then the Marcus Garvey Chevy, all black and I park it well. I'm from the ghetto and trust that it taught me well. My shooter ill with thematic, nigga, it ain't hard to tell. Yeah, forever young. I'm part Pharrell, like a snake shedding skin. Nigga, I'm off the scale. Get serenaded by hooks, like a song with Miguel. About my broccoli and kale. Yeah, that Bobby De Niro talking so much money I can make Oprah pop it for Gail. You got the type of flow where you sitting right on the shelf. At the drop of a dime, you collect calling for 12. Men is green and make you mad. Back to my obvious self. Flex, who fucking with me? None, I'm Kobe, baby. These niggas overrated. The game is so forsaken. Okay, it's back to business. We going corporate, baby. Licking off them bald heads, Melvin Jody, baby. This goes out to them niggas who thought I'd fail. Was dark as hell, trust God and I prevail. Ain't seen a rapper coming this strong since Melly Mel. Nigga, please, you ain't cut from my cloth. Gordon Gartrell ass niggas.
All right. Damn. That's Nick Grant. Shout out to Nick Grant, man. I'm so disappointed that the powers that be let that man not get his shine, because that ain't even nothing compared to what I've heard Nick Grant do and say. You know what I'm saying? But he just, you know how that go with the labels. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Nick Grant. What y'all think about that one?
Pretty straight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
like
that
was better for you. I knew you would like that one.
Yeah.
You would like that one.
Hey, listen. Anytime you got that, keep it plan. I'm already
keep it thorough. Yeah. Shout out to R.I.P. the Prodigy.
Yep.
So I know. But I know, and by the way, I know it's a delay in here. I know Ib is delayed, so I'm gonna make sure that you know I let you get your point across when you're talking, because I know it's delayed here. But so yeah, so well, it sounds like that Nick Grant is the favorite of that. What you think about it?
I do think Nick Grant is better. I do think his is better. The punchline, I like this punchline. No lie.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
I like his better. Yeah. I like his punchline a lot better too.
I like both, but his a little bit more clear. I think.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
And that ball head joint, I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, he said he got enough money to make Oprah pop it for Gail.
Yeah, I heard it.
Done. Dog. He said, oh no, he done.
He said it then, I was like, okay.
Wow. Like Nick, if y'all want to see like Nick Grant now, he got a freestyle on LA Leakers, 8-minute freestyle. He came through, murked that thing. He murked. I mean, yo, I'm like, God, like, but Nick Grant is just the, you know what I'm saying? He's the truth, man. Like he's one of the rappers that your favorite rapper loves Nick Grant, but he just didn't get the shine that he's supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
That goes with the system behind a lot of these artists, man.
Yeah, what you gonna say?
Is she like one of those like the battle rapper types, or is he good at making songs? Because I ain't never heard none of his songs. And you know, like how
he's good. He's good.
A lot of the time.
He's good.
Because I know a lot of the time these battle rappers, they be having the bars and the words and stuff. They could rap, but they can't make songs.
Right. Nah, he can make music. He makes great songs. I think Khaled co-signed him early. It's a lot of, like I said, it's a lot of rappers that co. If you go back and listen to his freestyle on Sway, you know, Jeezy came out of nowhere. It was like, oh, Nick Grant here? He came out of nowhere and just like stood right next to him. You know what I mean? Because he know. Like he's, you know what I'm saying? He's the truth. But he can make, if you go listen to his first album he made, it's a good album. His first and second album's good.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
I'm about to look him up right now.
Yeah, nah.
He came out with a project last year, actually. I haven't checked out yet.
Yeah. I forgot. You're right. He did put that on there, man. But yeah. Nah, man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, and by the way, I didn't say this throughout the podcast, but we celebrating 50 years of hip hop. Right, we celebrate. So I think the Chord Room has the opportunity and the platform to celebrate artists that don't necessarily get celebrated. You know, because I feel, in my personal opinion, I feel like every artist has put something into the game. Whether it be you was a one-hit wonder, or you were just an underground Clue. You know, like those type of rappers, but you added something to the game, and you should be appreciated for that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you put something out into the world, it may not have went big, but you deserve something. And this is what that's why I picked those people. I
gotta add to something to that, yeah, and adding something to the world that's gonna come in place 3/23/23. We'll add the Renaissance Project to the world as a good offer. So
hey, listen, that listen, yeah, and you know, I'm telling y'all, man, like it's a phenomenal album. We gonna say that because we made it. Hey, and by the way, I got my first production credit, dog.
Oh yeah,
my first production credit. Yeah, man, that's good. On this album, I got my first production credit. Shout out to me.
On Nick Grant joint.
No, on the new Mugs project. I got my first production credit.
Oh, Trims. Oh, okay,
yeah, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
That's what's up, man.
But yeah, man. But that's the thing. Like, and artists should be, everybody underground to all the way up to Jay should be celebrated. So shout out to Oswin Benjamin. Shout out to Nick Grant. You know, Nick Grant is just vicious, man. I don't even know what to say about Nick Grant sometimes. His bars is crazy. Especially that bar he's talking about. He was the guy that liked before when his nana was watching what was it? Oh, The World Turns, something like that. He put those man, come on. Ridiculous, man.
Yo, that Campbell soup, Tevin Campbell joint.
Oh,
that was a hard little bar.
He said, first of all, he said something about his bars being sweet. Go ask Tevin Campbell. I said, yo, you know you wrong for that.
I know exactly. That's my stuff.
Yo, son, you wrong for that. Yo, that was crazy. That was crazy, dog. Oh man, I did enjoy it. When I was editing that and putting that together. I was like, oh man, I know Nick gonna kill it, but I enjoy. I watched that. I watched that thing like 3-4 times, man. It was crazy.